Good morning, Pete here from A Bit Twisted. Well, today I thought I'd give a little treat on how to make little comb top roving without using a comb, but using a card instead. They're smaller because you can only put so much on a carder, but if you don't have combs, this is a way you can do it, and it works. And on top of that, it also gives you your Rolags that you can use for doing long draw because they're a very short fiber. Because the process takes the long fibers out and leaves the short. So I have some wool here. It's not an overly long staple, but if you stretch it out, it's kind of long, but not too bad. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a bunch, and here you can put a bunch on your cards because that's what we want. Is more is the better on this one. Just need to clean the cards because I was using some darker wool. So if you're changing wool, you want to clean them best you can. Maybe run some junk fiber through that's similar. And there's my bird nest stack over there, meaning the waste is going outside for the birds. So take our fiber, load up our card. Just load it up. Just there you go. Have at it. You still have to have don't want to go so far that you can't do anything with it. And then we just start brushing it out. So that's basically what a carder is. Hand carders are like big fat brushes. So we brush it out. So instead of taking it off, I'm just gonna do the switcheroo here with these, because the goal here is to make them all straight. Doesn't take long, goes pretty quick. And also, just to let you know, this method, if you have lots of VM in your wool, does not get it all out as well as it does when you actually use combs to do this process. So I lift and pull, and it just takes a little bit of fiber out each time I do that as I transfer it to the other card. And give it a good brushing. So there's some junk down here on this end. Kind of pull it out and pull it out away from the direction that you're going. So that junky short stuff there. Birds will love it. So now what we want to do is we want to get this off. But instead of making a rolag out of it, instead of just rolling it up, we're going to diz this off. So I'm going to go grab something and I'm going to try something different. And hopefully the weight of this will suffice. But we'll see. and I'll be right back. It's my diz. It's the top of a coconut shell, or a round piece of coconut shell that was cut out and 4 different size holes drilled. So I like my roving thin, and so I like to pull from this end, the end that comes out, let my fiber go into this end here. So what I'm going to do is I have a hook, attach the hook to this, put my hook through, then I'll just grab a little bit of fiber from here, pull, push in, pull, push in, pull, push in, pull. And you can make these out of anything. You get a piece of plastic, drill a hole through it, and it will work. And it will work pretty well, actually. Pull. Pull, slide, pull, and we'll just keep dizzing off of the card here. So here I'm getting into some of the shorter fibers. Don't really need all these short fibers in this, so I'm just going to pull it off and show you what we have. So we have nice light airy roving. That will be good for some really thin yarn. And then I just roll it up. Take the last little bit, hold it between my fingers. Just kind of pull up in between. Leave a little bit on top here. And there you have your roving that you just made. And that works just as good as the comb, this roving does. So, now the second part of this is now you have your short fiber left over. A little bit on each. So, brush it out, card it out, and now I can just do as I would if I had any short fiber, because these are the shorter fibers anyway. Short, and then you can peel it off. And then I typically like to use my pant leg. To make a roving, or not roving, rolag. And this is suitable for a long draw. It's lightweight, airy, very short, open. And so now I have best of both worlds, where I have roving and rolag. This is worsted spinning. This is woolen spinning. So this will be a little tighter. This will be a little fluffier on your finished product. And almost no waste at all. So if you're using regular combs, you end up having a lot of short stuff. So you want to save that to make this stuff with, because all the fibers are short. And that's where you get those short fibers for long draw. Even if you start out with long fibers, you'll always end up with short. And then you just add it to your collection. So let's go through that one more time. We'll just kind of do it kind of quickly, because it really doesn't take that long. And if you have a big pile and you just kind of go for it, it goes pretty quick. So you get your initial brushing. And I just do a really bulk brushing just to get it started. And go again. So I'll leave that. I'm going to use this. So here, instead of using the diz, I'm just going to take just a little tiny bit in my hand, pull a little bit, let go, grab a little more, and then just keep going. It's not quite as neat of a roving you would get if you actually used the diz, but it does work if you don't have one. Don't have to buy one, don't have to make one. You can just pull it off by hand, and the result is the same. Got your lightweight roving real quick, just like that. Pull it up through. And this gives you good practice if you're using marginal fibers, if you're learning, rather than using expensive stuff that you mess up. It's always better to mess up the junky stuff if your technique isn't that good. Peel it off. Peel it off. Roll it on the pant leg. There you have it. Bam, bam. Doubles. And a whole basket full. Hope you enjoy that. Hope you give it a shot. Talk to you all later. Thanks. Bye.